you know what I could have done is just added my picture like that. Now, the irony of this little video I'm going to share with you right now is going to stand up and kick you right square in the balls in a few minutes. So just bear with me. Usually, you will see me walking through Cognac, going down by the river or in town, and maybe sometimes in a bistro or outside on the place and seeing the world go by because that's how I live my life, right? That's that's where I am and that's who I want to be. And there's a good reason why I share that. It's not just because I thoroughly enjoy it, and it's not just because I like to work in a whole manner of different places. It's also a hidden something that my clients want to see. And this is what this video is about tonight. Now, the reason why I'm here and blurring my screen is because it's blowing a gale outside and throwing it down with rain. So I don't really want to be stomping through Cognac with a bit of a sou'wester, with a sou'wester or Macintosh, and I've got a bit of a cough anyway. Right, so let's get to the meat and bones of this video and share with you what it's about. Now, I think you're fabulous. Now, that's absolutely honest. And why? Because you get up and you do your stuff and you want to try and lead the way, which is great. But you're missing, or most of you are missing, a big trick. And it actually does annoy me that you're missing this big trick. When I say trick, that's not quite the right word, but you'll see what I mean in a moment. The people who buy from you, they're not here to buy the education from you. We think that they are, and they're not here to buy the learning exercises or even the program with you. What they are here to buy, ladies and gentlemen, is a transformation to be something like you. Yes, they literally want to be something like you. Now, I don't know what sort of coach you are. Maybe you help people create an online business. Maybe you do funnels or sales or marketing or a divorce coach, parenting coach, overcoming self-limiting beliefs, shadow working, whatever. I don't know what you do, but I can tell you right now, the people who are watching you want to go on the transformation that you have gone on. Now, that is really important because it's not just about the words that we say, it's the perception that they have about us, right? So one of the things that I love to do is to walk about Cognac. I really enjoy that because I'm an English guy that lives in a foreign country, and it goes well with the fact that, David's a business coach. So he's done something, he's made a transformation in his life that maybe I want to, but you don't have to come and live over here in Cognac with me. But what I am doing is living life on my terms, right? And I demonstrate that. You go and look at the vast majority of my videos and you'll see me out and about town when lots of you are working from home in your office, or maybe you're working at an office as an employee or something like that. So your imagery and the overall perception is extremely important when somebody is watching you. And I want you to consider that, because what a lot of coaches do and they get wrong is they teach, they lecture, they tell people how to do things. And I think what you're trying to do is fabulous, but we have to remember we need to open an invitation for people to say, yeah, I like that person. I like what they're doing. I like what they're about. I like their vibration. I like their energy. I like how they show up. I like their humor. I feel that I can get something from this person. Now, that's not to sound selfish, but I've seen plenty of business coaches. I get hit upon by business coaches every single day, and there's no chance, absolutely no chance I'll ever work with them because of the messaging and how they appear. It does not lean into me. It doesn't. I don't get lit up by it. I don't get lit up by it. But show me somebody who's consistent, somebody who's smart, somebody who makes an effort, somebody who gives a fuck. Somebody who actually really cares. I'm not here just to rinse you. Somebody who mirrors me. Now, what I mean by that is they don't have to be a white male from England. But I'm talking about my values. I'm talking about my qualities. I'm talking about my vision of life. And when people watch you, that won't be at the front of their mind. But if we look at the majority of our friends, not our family, they're a different breed, push them to one side. But if we look at the majority of our friends, they're similar to us. They have similar finances, similar homes, similar hopes and aspirations, similar problems in their life and similar advantages. And we bring those people around us. So let's just forget the message, the verbal message or the written message that you're sharing right now. Let's think about the perception. Now, I was speaking with my business partner this morning, actually, but we have this conversation quite frequently, Rob Yates. And we were saying, we just want to work with people who we like. And that's true. We want to work with people who we like. I don't want to work with a sourpuss. I don't want to work with somebody where it feels like I'm having 3 crowns put into my jawline. I want somebody likable, somebody who is interesting. Yeah, of course, sometimes we have dips and sometimes we have hard days, but that's what we do. We work together, don't we? We get through it. But I want people who are glass half full, not glass half empty, who are willing to try. So who are you after? And how do you portray that through your videos? Through your tonality. You see, with me, I'm quite careful with my tonality. And what I mean by that is the tonality that you have right now is pretty much the David Poole tonality pretty much through the day. I tend to speak like this. And it's a chosen tonality. And my friends sometimes text me, your friends text you, "Hey, David, are you okay?" And my reply to them is, okay. Okay's average. I suppose my average is 7 out of 10. And that relates to my upbeat personality. And I would say that the vast majority of my clients either are or would like to be upbeat. And that's fantastic. And I try and echo that. And I want to echo that. I do make a conscious effort for it. I will make this video again, actually, but not stuck inside here where it's blowing a gale outside. Maybe I'll be on the river. Maybe I'll go to La Rochelle. Maybe I'll be on a boat at La Rochelle or wherever. Just somewhere nice, somewhere pretty, having a coffee, having a beer, chilling, enjoying myself, seeing life in the way that I want to. Why? Because the people who will work with me have similar aspirations, okay? They do. So have a think and have a look if you want to. Just go back through social media and have a look at some of the videos that you've done and some of the posts that you posted. Today, I posted a picture with a croissant on it. I did also another croissant on Monday as well. There's a few reasons for that, but for one of the reasons is I didn't want it to be drab. I just wanted something to stand out. That reflects my personality. Now, it's not that everybody is going to be attracted to me. When I was speaking to my business partner, Rob, the other day, he said, "David, one of the things that you don't do is you don't hype things up." Maybe if we hyped things up and he was asking a rhetorical question, we'd have an awful lot more customers knocking on our door. But we said to ourselves, we don't want to hype things up. We just want to keep things real. There's a lot of people out there that hype things up and create urgency. And what they're doing is quite often is polishing a turd. I don't want to hype things up. I'm me. I'm real. I'm practical. I've come here to enjoy this world. And I want my clients to be similar to that. Who do you want your clients to be? What do they like? What do they want from this world? What do you want from this world? And you see, that's the thing, isn't it? What do you want from this world? Because if you look back at your social media lives and listen to your tonality and look at the location where you are, ask yourself, is that what I want? And is that how I want to portray myself? And is that the type of client that I want? If it is the case, then fantastic. Carry on, or work out how to turn the volume up on that. But if it's not what you want, ask yourself, what I want in my life? How do I want to be? I mean, not everybody is a pocket rocket. Not everybody has a fire underneath their backside, like sometimes I can have. Not everybody's like that. Not everybody wants that. But literally, find your comfort zone. And a lot of people say, don't find your comfort zone, get out of your comfort zone. Like, no. Being in your comfort zone can be a fantastic place, not just for you, but for your clients as well, or your future clients, because what you're creating here is, well, they have a level of anticipation and they also have a level of perception, and they're trying to work out who you are as a person. And that's nice. What they're trying to work out is, do I like you, or can I like you, or can I work with you? So what we don't want to do is we don't want to pretend to be somebody else. I certainly won't do that. But also we need to be conscious of the image that we are portraying. Excuse me. I've seen lots of videos, and I'm sure you have as well, where there's a load of junk going off in the background. My pet hate are people when they are, and I've got clients who do this, slap on the wrist for those you, I know who you are, for the ones that are doing the videos from their cars. Especially when you're driving, that's very naughty. But what does it say about us when we're doing a video from our car? Does it say that we're in a rush? Does it say that we really don't have time? Or, does it say that we're on the go and we're being a little busy bee? I don't know. That's for you to decide. For me, when I see people being in the car, it's that they are in a rush, even if they're taking their time. Or maybe they've just got nothing to do right now, and this has not been particularly well planned. It's just my perception. It's not to say that you are in a rush. It's not to say that you haven't planned it. It's just my perception. I see you doing a live video from a car. I'm like, not sure about this. Is it somebody that I want to buy from? But I'm probably not your target audience. What does your target audience feel? What's your guess about that? Would you want to buy from that person? I don't know. But it's for you to think about. So I don't want to come here and go, do this. This is the way, and everybody stops being in their car. If you're a mechanic, right? If you're a mechanic and you're a coaching mechanic, then maybe you want to be sat in the car. Maybe you want to be sat on the side. Maybe you want to be underneath the car. Or maybe if you are your coaching has a strong element of lifestyle to it. Maybe Zen, maybe calmness and soothness. If you are inside, and there's nothing wrong with being inside, what's around you? What are you showing? What reflects you? I hear when some people say, don't show your bookshelf, because people start looking like that and see what's on the bookshelf. And I have to say, I have done that, looked on the bookshelf. But maybe your audience will feel soothed by seeing 3 or 4 books on the bookshelf or a plant in the back. It's about what your clients want. Maybe if you're a chiropractor, they want to see you in your surgery. But equally, maybe you've got a nice garden and you can sit there. I've had some great responses when I've gone walking. And one of the feedback, by the way, is, David, the camera's moving. So I get that. And sometimes people feel a bit seasick. So it's something I've learned. But also some people have said to me, David, I really like where you are right now. Why? I can hear the birds tweeting. So this is all about perception. It's not just about the words that we say. Sometimes it's the clothes we wear. And actually, I like to wear a shirt. Sometimes I like to wear a T-shirt and what have you not. I'm just David. And I'm happy with who I am. And I'm happy with the people I attract. And if you want to have a conversation with me about you being happy in your coaching business, where maybe you've got 10 to 15 clients right now, but you're quite conscious about the continuation of marketing and the time that it takes. And you're very conscious about creating long-term security and recession-proofing your business, which is going to be very important. And you want to make sure that you have a following where you can just pick clients from, and you've really got an eagle eye on time, because there's not enough hours in a day for you. If that's you, come and have a chat with me, see what we can do together, because what we offer is phenomenal. Anyway, my name's David from Going Beyond Your Illusion, and it's been cool to be here. Take care, stay awesome, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. What I need to do now is, without diverting my eyes, too late, need to try and end the broadcast. Press the red button.